In our final trade of the day now, Scott Bauer of Trading Advantage brings us his trades of the day. Thanks for being on the show.
Always a pleasure to be here.
I have to ask you about Disney.
Disney's ugly.
Well, the situation, you know, is Disney is unwinding from Netflix, of course, but Disney has some other issues. Yeah. Some good, some bad. Not everything's horrible at Disney, but
yeah, I actually think it's not so much the Netflix, Angie, as it is just the way the company's operating right now. And from a technical standpoint, right before earnings, Disney was trading around 106, 106.5. That area technically was known as the death cross in Disney because that's where the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving averages crossed. Well, if a stock can hold and rise above that, it's actually called the golden cross, and it sets up some really big support.
This all sounds so ominous.
Well, you know, the fact that it broke through and that level didn't hold, that's why we give that name the death cross, and that actually signifies a very, very short-term bearish trend. So I am actually playing off of that now that earnings are over. I'm playing off of that in Disney, and I'm buying some put spreads down below.
How far below, and in what month in the calendar?
So I'm buying some closer ones in September. I'm actually also going out to the end of the year, and I'm looking at the 197 put spreads and actually buying some very cheap puts now going out to the 95 strike.
I want to ask you about Nvidia. Earnings coming up, a lot of talk about this one. It's a stock that tends to get a lot of chatter among traders. What do you think?
You know what? The expectations for this stock coming into earnings are off the charts. They better deliver. I am not playing this going into earnings. After earnings, if we get a drop down to the 150-ish, 152 level or so, I'm in.
Thanks for the Trader Talk.
Absolutely.